in this video, I'm gonna show you how I set up the kinematic motion for this lid to open up. So we're gonna go to Equipment Design Workbench, and we're gonna click on uh, Define Kinematic. We're gonna select a part that's gonna be fixed and not move, and we're gonna choose a revolute joint. Now it's asking, okay, what do you want to revolve around? So we're gonna pick 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Now it's set our center axis to revolve around, and we're gonna choose this as a part that is going to be revolving. And we can see it in our tree right here. Now, I do want to make sure, like if we look right here, let's see. If we look right here, it's moving, but it's only the hinge that's moving, and I wanted the lid to move. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to set up a rigid joint. So this is going to be our lid is going to be fixed to our part, and it's going to move that direction. Why is this messing it up? Let's see. Okay. Now let's see how this moves, making sure that it moves in the right direction. Now you can see that the different part of a hinge is moving. So what are we going to do? We are going to fix it. We're going to click on Define Kinematic and click on here on this part, and we'll say it's fixed. So now if we're going to go to, well, let's update it. For some reason it doesn't update automatically for me. Now it doesn't stay fixed. Okay, so now since we've fixed our part, we can see it's moving. But what you notice is that these hinges don't move. So what are we going to do? We're going to put rigid on it also. So we're going to say define kinematic, and we'll say this is rigid joint with this part, and we're going to accept it. We're going to do the same thing with this. This one is a rigid joint, and we want it to move together with this part. Now we're going to accept it. So you can see there's 2 of them now in the tree. We're going to make sure we're updated. Now we're going to turn it off and see how this moves. So now when we move it, you see that those hinges are moving all together. Now what we need to do is attach a motor. We're going to right click on this and say attach motor. And we want to do it escalating. We want it to move back and forth. When we hit play, we need to switch to mechanical system design for it to play. And I'm going to click on the motor and click play. We see it's going opposite direction that we want to go to, and it's going 190 degrees, and we don't want to do that. So what are we going to do is we need to reverse direction of the movement. As we could see earlier, it was going the opposite direction, even though the arrow is showing going proper direction that I wanted to go. So when I touched the motor and we played it, it was going opposite direction. So in order to fix it, because I want it to go up, I need to reverse the direction of my degrees. I want it to go opposite. So I set it up to 117. Well, let's do 120 and see how far it goes. Um, and I can put a material on there so it can be visible. And here we go, it's going, right? But it's going a little too far. It goes right in the wood. And if I'll take material off, you guys will see that it's going way too far. So I need to adjust my degrees. And to do that, I'm going to stop this and I'm going to double click and I'm going to say I want it to be 117. Click OK. Then we're going to click on play button again and we see that it's going up, not hitting the backrest.